So Bigfoot is a monster truck? It's not.
Yeah, Bigfoot, you know the monster truck. Bigfoot the monster truck.
I don't...
Look at it. It's got an American flag on it.
I thought we were playing a game about Bigfoot.
No.
Where it would be like Shrek Racing, but your race is Bigfoot. Not... What is this?
You're playing Bigfoot collision course.
See, yeah, General Harlan backs me up here. I was hoping for a cryptozoological racing game, and this is not that.
Well, I'm going to go into Korea.
Yeah, start your Bigfoot career.
My amateur Bigfoot career. What, Bigfoot is locked in Bigfoot collision course?
I don't understand monster trucks. I'm sorry. Well, that's going backwards.
Going well.
That's going off into the sunset.
I got this.
Look out for the house.
I got this. This is totally controllable and not a mess.
Look up. What? Why do they have barrels of TNT lining the course?
This is okay, the TNT doesn't do anything.
We could stand to turn the volume down a hair.
Volume down?
Yeah.
Actually,
Butt rock.
what I can do is a little easier.
God, I forgot about 3DS 3D. Or regular DS 3D.
Yeah. 1 second.
Yeah, thank God we got that second screen on the stream there.
Yeah. Okay, let's turn this down
Like 50 will be fine.
Okay, and then let me return back to this.
Yeah, why are monster trucks racing? Like, I'm an American, so I should know a lot about monster trucks, but apparently I don't. And I thought monster trucks were all about, like, driving in dirt and getting eaten by a giant monster truck shaped like a dinosaur.
So as you can see by my wheels, I'm trying to turn left here.
Yeah, but your wheels aren't on the ground, so it's not gonna happen.
Garbage.
Yeah, Voidburger's got my back on this. I thought there would be actual Bigfoots. Oh my god, Lavendarg is the best! Someday, someday, someday.
How are we on donations at the moment?
Let me check. Let's see, where's my tab with the donations? There it is.
I just saw us go to 2102 on the stream. I don't know if that was from before or not. Because I was distracted by Oompa Loompas.
Erica Carson donated $50.
Wow,
That's
nice.
fantastic, thank you. Matthew Van Marm donated $1.69. I like it. I like
Nice.
the weird sex
Nice.
number. I'm donating $1.69 in hopes the Shrek puns will stop. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. Marshall McGeoch donated $5.14. Hey, yo, aggressive is a legit pun. You're misreading it. Is it?
Aggressive.
Aggressive? Is it supposed to be aggressive?
Aggressive, but like...
Because I was reading it like it was supposed to be oppressive, but ogre. Look, G-Up, I'm just getting the notes from management. You gotta take it up with them. Oh, TNT does blow up.
Very leanly. I don't think my career as a Bigfoot truck driver is going really well.
Why is the next goal 2666? Because we like weird numbers.
Yeah. Oh no, I came in last.
Last.
I failed my career. Let's do Wandering Tree this time. Better luck on a new course. Also, if you have any reviews for this wonderful game.
I'll see what I can pull up. After beating 17 races in less than 2 hours, you'll have seen everything that this miserable excuse for a racing game has to offer. Wow, GameSpot. It's kind of aggressive.
Who's the reviewer?
404 not found when I look for the review.
Oh.
The big truck has inspired a rather simple and decidedly small game. From the Gamer's Temple. which looks like it was designed in GeoCities.
The gamerstemple.angelfire.com.
Oh, come on, you were in first. Look out for tree stumps.
The problem is, it just stops turning.
You're a monster truck. Why are tree stumps an obstacle?
That's a good question. I've been thinking of this like a racing game and not like a monster truck game.
Bigfoot Collision Course includes a career mode, but career is a term that's used rather loosely. It's really just a series of races to unlock additional vehicles and tracks. There's nothing more to it than that, and you're free to pick any vehicle you'd like before each race. Vehicles in the game are rated on speed and turning, but I didn't notice any difference between the vehicles during the races. There's also a free race mode, which is identical to the career, except you won't unlock anything in this mode, so what's the point?
You don't want to ruin your career progress.
There's not much of a challenge to Bigfoot Collision Course, and you'll probably win every race with ease, unless you're Dan Teasdale.
Probably win every race.
The graphics are pretty basic even for a DS game, and suffer from a terminal case of blockiness. There's really not much at all to this game, and there are plenty of DS racing games out there that are more challenging and will hold your interest for a longer time. Even if you're a big Bigfoot fan, Are there big Bigfoot fans? Like, are there fans of Bigfoot, the truck? Which I'm told exists. You'll be disappointed to find this game really doesn't have or do anything to capture the Bigfoot spirit, and is more a simple racing game featuring cars with big tires than anything else. I'm going to stop reading this review because it's white text on a blue background and it's hurting my eyes.
Okay, I'm going to try the bug killer this time. On the Devil's Drive. Oh my god, there's 23 minutes of this left. I do like that they put the cars to run over, because that's Bigfoot.
That's something that happens in monster trucks, right?
Yeah.
Oh god, that was an ugly texture on the airplane. A roundabout needs a Bigfoot mode.
We almost had a Bigfoot mode, but we cut it.
Is that a console feature?
No, we originally had a pinball mode, where you would bounce around and have like no control for a little bit, but it was really annoying.
Didn't work.
It looked hilarious, it wasn't fun.
And yet Giorgio Cam exists.
Someone beat Giorgio Cam.
Really?
Someone has completed the entire PAX demo in the first person version.
Oh, the PAX demo.
That's my brain. So there's a Wii version of this that we found yesterday that we didn't buy, but I'm curious to see what the Wii version would be like.
It's really important that we got the second screen in there. You don't understand.
Excusez-moi.
Come on, get in this dumb pretend airplane.
So I have to highly recommend the hottest possible shower to wash away the shame of the morning. I feel pretty good.
I may do that at like 4 a.m. or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to take a second shower about 12 hours from now. Oh, okay. We're still maintaining around 350 viewers, by the way.
Nice. We
That's
also
amazing.
raised $2,100 for sick kids.
Holy shit. You guys are amazing. Have we read these?
Yeah.
We've
Yeah,
read
we
these
have.
donations. A second thank you to Erica Carson for your $50. Thank you. No thank you to the two fucking goddammit Geop.
No, this guy's trying to make it stop.
Nothing can stop Geop's puns. The Wii one has motion controls.
Oh,
My balls. So how much of this did I miss? Not much, I hope.
you're seeing...
This is the game.
This is it. We have 20 minutes.
I've tried reading reviews.
We've run out of content on this.
I read a review. I tried to read the GameStop review, which really just tears this game a new one, but I got a 404 when I went to it.
Fiction.net.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go to WikiHow.
Also, if you want to give away a code,
Oh, I can do that.
now might be a good time. If you look at the second window open that has...
Yeah. How about... Which one of these did you give away?
I didn't put that one in, so these are all valid.
Okay, I've got another code for Dive Kick for the PS4. I'm going to read it twice, and then I'm going to enter it into the chat in like a minute or two if nobody claims it. Dive Kick for the PS4. D6QM T8N9 R42H. Once again, Dive Kick for the PS4. D6QM T8N9 R42H. Somebody claim that and let us know in the chat when you've claimed it.
And I think we'll give out a roundabout code during Oatmeal's secret game.
Yeah, we'll give out a roundabout code soon. Please enter the Lang Zone.
Also, huge thanks to Dave Lang for giving us codes for this. That's super nice.
Yeah, we joke about fuck Dave Lang, but he's like...
He's genuinely a nice dude.
Yeah, I
And
can't believe he gave us codes to give away.
As an Australian, I have to basically hate in public my best friends, and Dave Lang is a good friend. And a huge jerk. And a complete
I'm
asshole.
not seeing anything about monster trucks on WikiHow.
Alright, fanfiction.net, search for monster truck.
God, this turning is terrible! What is this junk?
True Life of a Monster Truck by Flower of Adversity.
Oh god, are we really going to
Chapter
fanfic?
1, Posers and Wannabes. Don't be fooled by my intense expression. It's all for show and nothing more. It's true, I've probably given some younger fans nightmares with the fire in my eyes and my buzz phrases in my lawn carcany incarcinations. Nope, going back.
Man, you got like 17 minutes left of this, dude.
I know, right?
Marum grabbed the dive kick code.
Rad.
Awesome.
Yay.
Grats.
Alright,
Also,
so
hi, Marum. Alright, let's look again on... Okay, let's see. There are actually several House MD fanfics that reference monster trucks.
What?
Oh wait, because House is obsessed with monster trucks for some
Was
reason.
there an episode where... I don't know.
No, it's like a running thing that House always wants tickets to monster truck rallies. I don't know how I forgot that.
I don't remember that, and I watched the show quite a bit.
There's a Castlevania one called Monster Truckavania. Will Alucard defeat his father in a monster truck rally?
Okay.
Alucard knew this day would come. The monster truck rally. Alucard put on his beer hat and put on his favorite shirt. When Alucard walked in, he noticed three men talking and looking very nervous. He walked over to them and asked what was the matter. The men explained how there was how their monster truck driver was sick with the AIDS and would not be able to drive.
Wow.
What?
This got
Wow.
dark.
Alucard knew this would be his most difficult challenge ever, but he said he would drive the monster truck. The men tried to show Alucard how to use the truck, but there was no need. Alucard had been preparing for this day since birth.
Monster trucks can't go over tiny rocks, by the way.
Little did he know that one of his greatest enemies was near. Shaft, the Dark Priest, was getting ready to revive the ultimate monster truck driver of all time, Dracula. Soon Shaft had done it. He had risen the evil count himself. Dracula rose from the ground. Shifting his eyes, he began to smell gasoline, dirt, cheap hot dogs, and beer. Could I be at a monster truck rally? Shaft jumped up and down, clapping and screaming, "Yes, my Dark Master, you are! I have returned you to this mortal world yet again to rule over it by winning at the monster truck competition." Dracula began to laugh. "Ha ha 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 ha! There is nothing easier than winning a monster truck contest. Of course, my darkest power is monster trucking. Ha 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 ha!" Alucard checked out his truck from top to bottom, making sure it was alright. He knew he would have to win this race for more than the team, but he did not know why that was. The announcer began to speak. "Let's get ready for trucking! The following competition will be done as such. There will be a series of jumps. From there will be a series of races. The final race will have the two best people will race the death course. Now let's get trucking." The announcer began to announce Alucard as the first jumper, presenting the truck Retsnom Kirkt. Oh, it's monster truck backwards.
Okay, I got a gold cup these to unlock tracks.
Okay.
Please continue. The story of...
There's only 5 more paragraphs. It's not very long. Alucard used his inherited power of monster trucking to jump his truck off the dirt hill with an amazing height. Everyone cheered Alucard. Alucard watched all the other truckers, and all was normal until he heard a truck announced called True Power. He saw that it was his evil father jumping! Dracula launched his truck so high that Alucard doubted he could beat it. The crowd was shocked at first, but then cheered! Alucard now knew that he must once again destroy his evil father with his abilities. Alucard easily won his race, as did Dracula. It was the two of them that would race for the championship and the fate of the world. Alucard sat in his truck and Dracula in his. He stared at Alucard and with a smirk saying, "You still side with these humans. Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?" Alucard glared back with these cold words. "Their ignorance blinded their judgment. That ignorance now lives and grows in you."
What?
They're in monster trucks while they're having this discussion.
Are they just yelling it back and forth?
Yeah. The lights came on. Red, yellow, green! Alucard floored his gas pedal, as did Dracula. Hill after hill they left and still did not slow down. Faster and faster they went till the trucks could go no faster. Thus they used their dark powers to create an impossible speed. Soon the trucks were flying and hitting the ground with a force that had never been seen before. Pieces of the once mighty trucks were ripping and falling off from the trucks. Finally, they had to stop because they had landed at the final hill. This was larger and greater than all of the previous. It was made to match the highest jump the trucks had made. With their trucks parked in front, they turned to each other as Dracula screamed, "Have at you!" At the same time, they both smashed their feet into the gas pedal, bursting through gravity up the hill. The hill was created because at the top was car-eating dinosaur Truckosaurus Rex. The trucks went so fast they began to burn as if falling to earth. But soon they met at the top and flew forward towards victory and defeat. They were much, much higher than the finish line, but it would not matter. Once that line was crossed, the fate was over. They flew closer and closer to the finish line, closer and closer. Seconds went into nanoseconds as they drew near. Alucard looked at Dracula, only to see that Dracula was going to win. Just then, a large hand came from nowhere and smashed Dracula. Truckosaurus Rex had spoken. Alucard landed with a thud, shattering his truck. He jumped out the window. He had already won. He ran to his father's side. Dracula was holding onto his side, breathing slowly, struggling to say the words. What is it when a man wins the monster truck rally, but loses his monster truck? Page 23 in the December 1992 issue of Monster Truck Monthly. Ha! Irony. Alucard, what was it your mother said before she died? Alucard looked into his father's eyes and told him, "She said that she loved you, and that she would always love you." Dracula, using his last breath, spoke those words. "Ah, farewell, my son." A brilliant light shone on Alucard's face, merely reflecting his father's end.
I think the bar on the bottom there is a boost meter. You should try to boost.
Oh.
Here's the final paragraph of the sickest monster truck fanfiction. Alucard turned to Shaft, saying,
"You're collecting lightning bolts and it's getting bigger, though."
"You love the monster truck rally so much, go join it." Alucard picked up Shaft and threw him into a group of drunken fans where he got beaten up and vomited on. Alucard starred as the retractable roof opened and the sun shone on his face. Victory was his, but he would now walk alone, hiding himself from the world, or he would just try again to get a better ending. That's my dramatic fanfic reading for this afternoon.
Wonderful.
During that, we got a donation from Slowbird, who donated $10.01, which I like because it's a weird number.
Yeah, that's good.
Don't let the game fool you. Monster trucks are actually awesome.
I really like that his monster truck was just named Monster Truck backwards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna link that fanfic so people don't think I just made that up off the top of my head.
Oh my god, imagine if you had.
I would be
now
the
try
greatest
boosting,
writer.
because your boost meter is flashing. I swear to god you have a boost.
I see it. It just doesn't... That's my brake meter.
No, it's not your brake meter.
So no, my brake button, sorry. X isn't doing anything. Y makes me look back. Oh,
there
whoa,
you go.
Whoa! Whoa!
See?
Weird, it didn't do anything. I mustn't be able to use it until it's full.
It has to be full, yeah.
Okay.
That's lame.
This was published in 2002.
Thank you, Slowbird, for your donation. I'm sorry I read that fanfic.
Oh wait, I found... Or I didn't find it, but Birds Cannot Fly found the GameSpot review that really just tore this car
This
game.
car. It tore Alucard a new one.
When?
Alright, Bigfoot Collision Course Review. After beating 17 races in less than 2 hours, you'll have seen everything that this miserable excuse for a racing game has to offer.
Yikes.
The good, Bigfoot is in it. The bad, there's no multiplayer. Entire game can be beaten in less than 2 hours. Controls rarely feel responsive. No compelling reason to play replay any of the 17 races. You heard us right, there's really no multiplayer.
Well, so the responsive thing is right. Like, as soon as one wheel loses contact with the ground, you basically have no response, and so it's a lot of like just having to wait for the truck to come back.
When Bob Chandler started work on the first Bigfoot monster truck in the mid-70s, he surely had no idea that his creation would spawn a popular new motorsport. He also couldn't have guessed that Bigfoot would be headlining a handheld racing game more than 30 years later. That's just as well, because if he'd known about Bigfoot Collision Course for the Nintendo DS back then, he might have abandoned the whole monster truck idea to save us from it. Bigfoot Collision Course isn't just a racing game that lacks any real sense of speed, it's also a racing game with less than 2 hours worth of uninspired content and which lacks any multiplayer component whatsoever. In short, it's almost impossible to recommend. Gameplay options are limited to... Oh, were you going to say something?
Sorry, who's the reviewer?
Oh yeah, let me check. The reviewer is... Justin Calvert. Gameplay options are limited to practice sessions, quick races, and a bare-bones career mode. Practice sessions afford you an opportunity to drive around tracks without any opposition, but none of the course designs are even close to being challenging enough to warrant you learning your way around them. The quick race mode is literally pointless because the only difference between it and the career mode is that you can't unlock any additional trucks or tracks in quick races. At the outset of your career, you'll have access to only 2 monster trucks. There are only 4 tracks to race, and you can compete only at the amateur level. 8 easy 3-lap races later, and you're done with the amateurs and you can race in pro stock competitions.
Are you just exploring now?
No, as soon as I lose a wheel, I can't steer. So that happens. And then everyone overtakes me. So there's only 7 minutes left before it's oatmeal time.
It's always oatmeal time. I'm always here. I'm here forever.
You're here forever.
Different track surfaces, which include sand, mud, and ice, have no effect on vehicle handling at all. And that holds true if you stray off the track into grass or snow. It's still happening, huh?
Is this still happening?
Just fucking turn! Okay. Boost me up. How was the heat waste?
Oh, this game didn't come out in 2002. What am I talking about? It came out
No,
in
the
like 09.
fanfic came out in
The
2002.
fanfic came out in 2002.
It's the only redeemable part of this whole experience.
That fanfic was pretty sweet, huh? I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to find another gem quite like that.
Even with its budget price tag, Bigfoot Collision Course is a game that you should steer clear of. There's barely 2 hours of content here, even if you manage to lose a few races along the way, and the very idea of a racing game with no multiplayer at all is laughable. Spend your money on a VHS copy of Bigfoot and the Muscle Machines cartoon series before you spend it on this.
Well, people are curious about what your super secret pick is.
It's
Go
great.
find out
It's
in 5
fantastic.
minutes.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, we're 5 minutes away. It's quite a pick.
Second.
Quite a pick.
God, just unlock a track. Just one track. That's all I ask.
It is not Final Fantasy VIII.
It's not Final Fantasy VIII.
I mean, it could be, but it's not.
Game was actually received pretty well critically.
This is a quick reminder. We are doing this stream for raising money for the Seattle Children's Hospital. If you have anything to spare to donate, please go to sarge.club. Every dollar counts and helps sick children pay for treatments when they cannot afford them. We suffer so that children may feel better. Please donate if you can. If you can't, we really appreciate that you're watching and supporting us in the chat. If you could tell your friends or tweet about our stream, we'd also appreciate that. But mainly, thank you for watching our garbage. It's very nice of you.
Thanks so much. Can't believe we're at 2117 and rising for Sick Kids.
Yep.
Crazy,
Closing
crazy
in
amounts of
on our stretch goal of $2,666. The chat raises a good point that not many children are rich. They usually have no money at all. That is a good point.
Yeah.
So your every dollar is super helpful.
Counterpoint. Richie Rich.
Richie Rich is a bastard.
It's a good point.
These buttons so good.
It's good that you figured it out. Things seem to be better now that you know you can boost.
I bet you as soon as I finish this track, it's going to unlock the next one.
I bet.
And I bet it's a fucking dolphin track.
No. That's never going to happen again. That was a one-time thing that the game suddenly decided to be good at the last possible moment.
I have unlocked Amateur Rattlesnake and Big Blue Truck. Okay.
Well, you got 3 minutes.
I got 3 minutes. Let's check out how different this is.
Well, you look stupid. Also, your truck is dumb.
Oh.
Wah, wah. Lavendar still killing it in the chat. We love you.
Oh, you missed it earlier. Lavendar posted like a big Sunday, Sunday, Sunday message.
Oh man, Lavendar, you fucking rule. And also, reminder to get your Steam key redemption window open, because when Oatmeal begins his next game, we're going to be giving away a roundabout key.
Question for Panzer Oatmeal and Dan: is Sarge dead?
Sarge is dead.
Sarge is
Sarge
dead.
dead.
Rip Sarge.
Rip Sarge. Check that
I like
rat.
how the car's crush in one frame.
Check that rat.
We check rats again.
No, we're not checking rats again.
We're using Czech Rat Club for next year.
Check that rat.
As well as Shrek's Straw Life.
No. We cannot do that. Have we talked about the incredible speeds these trucks are moving at yet? A whole 35 miles an hour?
No, he was going 44 for a minute there.
Not 30. You're going like suburb speeds.
Okay, I think this is enough. Let me get Oatmeal's secret pick up and running.
Alright,
Alright, load up
excellent.
Sonic.
Let's see what sick gif we have going on now. Oh man, it's me trying to deliver books! Oh, I did so bad at that trucking game. That went so badly.